Insanity Minx, like the Crackshot. Okay, so today we're going to talk about Crackshot. Is he good? Hey guys, come and join us at twitch.tv/TeamVASH. We stream 18 plus hours a day and we're the most active Save the World streamers on the planet, so come and join us and be a part of the team. Oh baby. This guy's a game changer, man. A game changer. Crackshot is absolute madness. This guy is nuts. This guy is totally cracked. And here's why. So, Mad Tidings. Holy cow. This may be one of the most powerful abilities in the entire game. It's very specific in how it's used and how it best functions. It is very specifically an LMG skill. This ability is going to rock your world, guys. Firing a ranged weapon grants 1 stack of Holiday Spirit, up to 50 stacks. Each stack of Holiday Spirit increases the ranged weapon damage by 2.9%. So, the downside is that it decreases the weapon stability by 0.7%. So what this means for you is that when you shoot your gun, every bullet you shoot increases your damage by 2.9%, all the way up to 50 stacks. And when you've shot your 50th bullet, you're going to be doing a whopping, crazy 145% damage bonus. Holy cow. 145% bonus damage. This guy is nuts. He is so nuts. This is such an insane ability, and yes, it comes with a downside, but the downside is hilarious because the downside is a 35% stability, negative stability buff. So your stability is 35% worse. Oh wait. Oh, what's this? Oh, Stay Frosty. Huh. Oh, it looks like after your 3rd elimination, you get a 35% stability bonus for 7 seconds, which continues to refresh itself every time you kill an enemy. Meaning, you get 10% more damage and 35% stability, completely negating the negative side effect of Mad Tidings. So, basically, there's no downside, like, at all. As long as you're killing enemies, at least every 7 seconds, you just basically have 145% bonus damage. It's wild, man. It is wild. This is such a wildly powerful character. Even if you have the 35% stability issues, it's not that big of a deal. You're not going to miss that much of your shots. You're going to very quickly get those 3 kills, and then you'll wipe out that stability problem anyway. It's such an issue. It's just, this character is crazy, man. It's crazy. You start out with no bonus, and then as you shoot your gun, it ramps up and gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's why it's super important to run around with an LMG with a massive magazine, because everything after the 50th bullet is where you're going to be sitting on your maximum damage potential. So, that's huge, right? That means if you have a gun that has 205 rounds in the clip, like I do, then as soon as your gun hits 155 rounds left in the clip, those 155 rounds are all going to be augmented by 145% bonus damage. Just crazy damage. Crazy. It's so nuts. So this guy here, man oh man, rocking the Terminator and support team of soldier power. This guy, man, he could potentially rival Tactical Assault Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer is more consistent because he's got no downside in any situation. Tactical Assault has no downside. No downside. He doesn't have a stability problem. He doesn't have a wind-up period. So for those first 50 shots that go out of your gun, Tactical Assault's going to have absolutely his maximum damage potential all the time, constantly. Whereas this guy does have some stipulations, right? You have to ramp up before he really hits his maximum power, and then you got to sit on that. You can't reload your gun. You have to keep on shooting until you. You don't have to keep shooting. You just that's actually one of the key elements that is really, really incredible about this character, is that you could potentially just shoot 50 bullets at nothing, and then be like, just wait for enemies to show up, and then when the enemies showed up, you can be like, okay, here we go, and just like and just like full 145% bonus damage instantaneously out of your first, right off the first shot you do on the target. So you can pre-prep your guns, which I don't really recommend, honestly, but you could. If you wanted to do the maximum damage per second, you wanted to pre-prep that gun so it's ready to go. So as soon as you got into combat with something, you just like, and like done, instantaneous death, like madness, man, madness. So that's the difference between a tactical assault and Crackshot. Crackshot has honestly probably more power in his perfect situation, but for tactical assault, every situation is his perfect situation. So there's no stipulations, there's no thinking or strategy. It's just like straight up brute force, kill everything. The maximum potential of Crackshot in the perfect scenario is probably higher than any other character. It's just Looney Tunes how strong this character. It's just so. You're gonna have so much fun, guys. You're gonna have so much fun messing around with this guy. He is so insane. Oh, the crazy Crackshot. Alright guys, so let's talk about his team perks and support teams. We've got the team perk Underdog, which is one of my personal favorites. It just makes you really, really hard to kill. The more enemies that are around you, the more healing that you're going to receive whenever you get healing effects affecting your character. This means Survivalist and Adrenaline Rush. So if you are surrounded by enemies and you are killing them, you're going to be getting augmented, amplified, boosted Survivalist skills. So the extra healing is just incredible, especially if you are crippled, you get smashed down brutally, and you hit your Adrenaline Rush, and it's like that last second save. The amount of boost that you're going to get for the Adrenaline Rush is going to be very, very high, because you're going to get 2.5% bonus healing for every single hero that you have socketed, which is 5. So basically 12.5% for every single enemy. That is an insane boost, right? It's just an insane boost. Like, it's so powerful. It's if you are having survivability issues, Underdog and Survivalist are definitely your best friends. So moving down to the support team, we've got Tactical Assault Sledgehammer in the support slot for 75% assault critical damage. Incredible. Just incredible. Such an insane character. You've got Survivalist Jonesy rocking the Survivalist perk, which is going to eliminations give you 39 base health over 3 seconds. All this means is basically every time you kill something, you get a 3-second heal. And as soon as you kill another thing, it refreshes the 3-second heal. It heals every second. Every second you have this buff, you're going to heal and heal and heal. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. That health will keep rolling in. So as long as you keep killing things at least once every 3 seconds, you'll just have this infinite, constant flow of health boosting you up, being augmented by the Underdog skill. Just incredible. Next we have Bulletstorm Jonesy rocking the Startup perk, which increases your range damage by stacks. So at max stack, 25 shots, you're going to do 25% bonus damage. Stacking with Crackshot's ludicrous bonus damage himself. After 50th shot, you're going to get the 145% plus the 25%, putting you at a crazy 170%. Holy moly. 170% bonus damage. Jeez. Oh, it's so good. Oh man, this build, man. This is why Crackshot is part of the Ultimates, man. The Ultimates is just the greatest lineup of heroes that this post rework situation has, can possibly deliver. Each one has their own crazy, and all 3 of them are just so insane. So next we have Rescue Trooper Ramirez. This is just a basic character you can get out of the collections book. She gives you the assault damage perk in the support slot, giving you 17% bonus assault rifle damage, which synergizes perfectly with our LMG strategy. Last but not least is your Light Show Spitfire that you got for doing the soldier quest, the soldier hero quest. He will give you Waste Not Want Not, which increases your magazine size by 30%, which is how you get that 205 mag clip. Absolutely crazy. So good. So much power. This is the perfect synergy for this character. Just absolute monster characters. Followed up by a hover turret and adrenaline rush to keep you, for emergencies and for survivability. This will keep you in the battle, keep your guns blazing, and keep you invincible. The best weapon that you could possibly use on Crackshot is definitely the Terminator. The Terminator is just a wicked powerful weapon. It's the most powerful LMG in the game. You want to build it with crit rate, mag size, energy, crit damage, damage to afflicted targets with causes affliction, of course. And this gun will absolutely shred. You're going to be running around with a 205 mag clip, 38% chance to crit, tons of critical hit damage. Just a beast gun that will melt everything in just like the blink of an eye. Everything dies. That's the beauty of the Crackshot with the Terminator. It's just the ultimate combo for the maximum damage potential you can possibly pull off. So yeah, Crackshot, man oh man, is he good? You darn right he's good. This guy, oh my god, oh yeah, pure power, top tier, grade A ultimates, man. He is in the ultimates lineup of the greatest heroes in all of Save the World. Make sure you don't miss out, guys. This guy is a freak show. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below if there's any other reviews you'd like me to cover. And don't forget to thumbs up the video. Catch you guys next time. We're going to be rocking the Mercury LMG. Okay, so this is the Crackshot gameplay. This guy is a freak, man. This guy is such an insane character. The best way to like fully utilize the craziness that he has to offer is to use a weapon with a massive clip. So we've got the Founder's drum roll right here. This one is a very good option, although there are better options. He's got some. He's got Shockwave, of course, the backbone of any good soldier. But the thing that really makes him special is his ramping damage. The more you shoot, the more you actually do damage. His damage is so insane on the upper tiers. It's nearly 150% bonus damage after your 50th shot. The downside is that you get a huge negative stability effect. So the more you shoot, the harder you hit, but the more unstable your shots become. Now this is not a problem when you're in the heat of combat, because as long as you kill 3 enemies, the soldier gets a stability strengthening buff that actually counteracts the negative stability from the Crackshot buff. But it only lasts for 7 seconds, and so if you're not in constant battle, then it's going to reset on you, and then you're going to have the difference is quite dramatic. See, the stability becomes quite bad. But once you well, we'll show you how bad it gets. So this is what it looks like. As you fire, the stability gets worse. So you'll have much more kick on your gun. It'll be harder to control as you fire. But that stability issue actually goes away completely as long as you're killing enemies. As long as you kill 3 enemies, you get a 35% stability bonus on a soldier character, and the stability is rock solid. As you can see, I can even shoot right down the hole. No issue at all. And the damage is completely out of control. You can melt things in literally just like a second. I have the full power right now, the full damage bonus, and as you can see, like I could basically delete things with even a single bullet. It's so broken. Dead, dead, dead. 4 little tiny bullets hit the head and toast. So the other thing you can do is you can use a Mercury. You can do any LMG with 205 rounds in a clip, and that way, once you ramp the gun up, you can actually sit on that high ramp for a much longer period of time. The best gun to actually use with this character is by far the Terminator, just because the Terminator has the extreme rate of fire, nice, super fast, low damage bullets, with the massive, you know, clip size. So once you get the huge damage amplification, it's really easy to fully utilize the damage and not overkill any of your targets. Oh, the damage ramp is so nuts. As soon as you get your damage ramped all the way up, it's just like, it's just crazy, man. It's crazy power. You gotta kind of get used to not hitting the reload button though. Like, you don't want to reload your gun. You want to make sure that you never reload your gun. The less you reload, the more power you have. Of course, if you have to break something, if you have to take your pickaxe out, you're gonna lose that power, so then you have to reload the gun right away. As soon as you pull your pickaxe out, you lose the buff. So this character is bonkers, man. Okay, so we're gonna shoot this balloon down. Check out the base, and then we'll show you just how crazy the offensive capability is in the heat of a defense. This is a power level 118 engagement, so we're gonna be fighting the big boys. This character deletes so hard and so fast. Just I'm sitting on the full 150% bonus damage right now, so I can kill things. It's just like just a tiny little trigger pull. instantly deleted. All right, lost my damage bonus for a little while. My first 50 shots will slowly ramp up in power, and then once the 50th shot, once I get to 265 rounds in the clip, you'll know the full power is there. I have the power! Alright, we go. Fully ramped up. As I try, like, not to overkill my targets. Trying to make every single bullet do the maximum amount of damage it can do. It's weird, like, having an LMG and not, like, holding down the trigger, because you're like, you just don't need the incredible amount of ammo that you normally need to pump out on an LMG. This meta is so insane. Reloading, what's that? Oh man, I need to get a Terminator, man. The Terminator is just like this, except it fires even faster. It has like a faster fire rate. Has a more consistent damage output. This one here, this gun, because it is this is the slowest firing LMG in the game. Because of that, the bullets actually often hit too hard. So you need like so few shots to kill a target that you're just like, you're firing almost in single shot bursts half the time. Get wrecked, baby! Woo! Oh man, oh man. There's the full damage potential of the Crackshot, and not just the Crackshot, but even the Oh, I'm down. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Too much talking. But anyway, yeah, that is the full damage potential of the Mercury LMG and Crackshot together. Oh man, he dive bombed my buddy and I just like deleted him in like 2 seconds. Just get wrecked. And clear. Easy, man. Crackshot, baby. Crackshot. What a monster. That mini-boss, downing that 118 mini-boss, that was a good example of the absolutely insane damage potential of Crackshot and the Mercury LMG. Oh yeah, the Mercury LMG and the Terminator on this particular build, there is no damage that can compare with it. It is just completely, absolutely out of control, especially the Mercury against really, really big targets. The Mercury has an effect where if you hit, it's kind of like the bundle bus, right? When you land a number of shots on one single target in a row, it'll cause explosions, which will do just insane damage. Just killed everyone around the mini-boss, killed the mini-boss, just like everything died. Just insanity. Insanity.
So if you like this video, come check us out on Twitch. We Twitch stream 15 to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, every single morning starting at 9 a.m. We'd really appreciate the support. We're working really hard to grow the Twitch channel, so come and check us out. Come help us grow and be part of TeamVASH. Thanks, guys.